Hey guys, Wet Movie 1 here, coming by for my very first Blu-ray update in probably like 2 months now. But I couldn't pass up this deal here because all the Blu-rays I picked up in this box were each 99 cents. So yeah, I picked up all these from Blockbuster. A lot of them were just blind buys. I wasn't even thinking. They were, they're all $1, so I'm just like, whatever, I don't care. And they're all picked over by the time I got there. I didn't even know about this sale until the day before, and I work at that fucking place. But it just shows how no one says shit to anybody over where I work. But yeah, no one told any. I didn't know shit about no sale. I found out from TheKrazyJason here on YouTube, like everyone else did. Thank you, brother, for letting us all know, my man. You guys all know TheKrazyJason. He has two channels. One's the cackalackymovies, and the other one's TheKrazyJason. I'll put the links in the description box. He's a cool motherfucker. But yeah, all these I picked up from actually the Blockbuster my mom got fired from. But because my store didn't have any, of course, I had to go to a different place because not all Blockbusters were having the sale. But yeah, like I said, all these ones in here, by the time I got there, they're all picked over, and yeah, I just sort of grabbed what I could. I wasn't really thinking, and I know half of them, I'm like, you'll be like, what the hell? I'm thinking the same thing now. But yeah, the first one up, I'm not no order or anything. I'm just picking it out of this box randomly, and the first one up looked kind of interesting. I'd never rented it from my store or anything. But it's called Night Train with Lily Sobieski and Danny Glover. I don't know, it looked kind of interesting with Lily Sobieski with like a hatchet in her hand and shit. And I'm like, well, this could be kind of cool, Unborn. I'm like, okay, this could, I think I rented it. It was okay. I think this is the. No, this is not the same one I'm thinking of. But yeah, Unborn. But this one right here, you'd be like, Brendan, why would you grab that? Like, I thought it was kind of fun though, but that is the Uma Thurman in Motherhood. I thought it was kind of fun. It's sort of like a tamed down version of Falling Down, but with Uma Thurman and mommy problems. Is how I take it, without the guns and violence and shit. Like fucked up violence and stuff. Falling Down is one of my favorite movies, and that's just sort of what I got from Motherhood. It's really cheap on Amazon too. Like, I think brand new is like $6 or something, but for 99 cents, I know I'm going to say 99 cents a lot in this video, but yeah, dude, Motherhood, actually kind of cool, takes place in a day type of thing. And the next one here, I just sort of grabbed. I'm like, I didn't really like it that much in the theater, but yeah, that is Jim Carrey and the Christmas Carol. I was in this play back in not like elementary school and stuff, not in elementary school, but in a public theater. And it was like my very first acting role on stage and stuff. And if you guys ever seen the story of Christmas Carol, of course almost everybody has, 'cause there's been different versions of this. Like after Scrooge has been visited by all those ghosts and stuff, he wakes up and he sees a boy outside of his window, and he's like, "Boy, what day is it today?" And that boy on that street was me in the play. You know what I mean? Well, it's Christmas Day, of course. Like stupid shit like that. And go get me that big turkey down the street, sir. Kid or whatever. It was kind of cute. It just brings memories to me when I was younger. I picked up this. I heard some decent things about it and a lot of bad things about it from people that rented it at my work. But like real film people thought it was kind of decent. Hopefully you guys do too, because I haven't seen it yet. It's Running with Scissors. And yeah, it has Alec Baldwin in it and Brian Cox and stuff like that. But Gwyneth Paltrow too. But yeah. Running with Scissors. Julia and Julia, which I picked up from my mom. I think she watched it. I rented it for her on DVD one time. She's like, "Oh, that's cute, like a mom movie." I wasn't picking this up for myself. And the next one, sort of the same thing. Dear John. I know you guys are like, Brendan, you got it for yourself. I'm like, no, I didn't. And if I did, leave me alone. I'm just kidding. And Dear John, I haven't seen it, but that girl's cute on the cover. This one I got because I like Aaron Eckhart and I like Jennifer Aniston. I liked her from Friends, of course, the TV show Friends, and that is Love Happens for $1. Whatever, might as well. Blood and Chocolate. I have never heard anything about this. I've seen it on the shelves and stuff, but I haven't heard anything said about this movie on YouTube or anything. It could be kind of decent. It looks like a dark thriller or something, maybe vampire-ish type shit. At least it's not Twilight. I don't know why I bought this. I should be ashamed of myself. I got Prom Night, the remake of Prom Night. I know the one with Jamie Lee Curtis is the better version, but I tell you the truth, I never really liked the older one that much. I liked Prom Night 2, something Mary Lou or some shit. That was kind of cool. But Prom Night, it was $1. It was sitting there. I'm a hoarder. Don't give me any problems. This one was kind of okay. Not the greatest movie in the world, but I'm a big Christian Slater fan, and that is Dolan's Cadillac. You know, based on the Stephen King novel. And yeah, the ending of this movie was kind of cool with the car and the dirt and everything. You have to see it before. It's pretty cool. This one, like I said, I picked up. I like Jennifer Aniston. It was sitting there. I heard bad things about it, but it's $1. The Bounty Hunter. With Gerard Butler and stuff. You know, Jennifer Aniston's cute and stuff. And even today, what's it called, came out. Just Go With It and stuff came out with Adam Sandler. I'm a big Adam Sandler fan too. But I didn't pick it up for some reason. I don't know why. Even because it's like $17 on Blu-ray or something at Best Buy. And next one, you know, every time I see this cover, you know, it always reminds me of Gabriel, and that is the movie Bruno. And it's okay. It's not as good as Borat and stuff, but there's a couple of funny moments in it and stuff. A lot of penis, a lot of cock in this motherfucker. But hey, Bruno for $1. But that is Eat, Pray, Love on Blu-ray. Oh, actually, all these are Blu-ray. Actually, the only thing that sucks is the Blu-ray, the Blockbuster case and stuff. You have to I'm gonna have to try to replace them or something. But that's Eat, Pray, Love. Next one up, I got it because I'm a fan of Joe Pesci and it looked kind of cool. Love Ranch. Sorry, I'm not really explaining this. I'm trying to get through this shit. Another one I picked up thinking of my dad was Milk. You know, that looked okay with the Christopher, Sean Penn and stuff. This one I got for myself because I kind of liked it when I rented it from my store. Kind of creepy, but pretty cool for $1. Case 39, where Renee Zellweger. It was kind of cool, the whole thing with the, you know, the oven and the kid and yeah, it's cool, man. This one is not that great, but if you're a DVD person like myself, and it's $1, you know you're just gonna pick it up anyway. And I think TheKrazyJason and the other Jason picked it up too. The Stepfather remake. The older ones, I don't think I've ever seen the third one though. But the first two were cool. The Stepfathers with Terry O'Quinn. But these were okay. This is okay, but not the greatest. Sorry about that, guys. I had a little interruption there. And the next one up here is Four Christmases, starring Vince Vaughn and Jon Favreau and Reese Witherspoon and stuff. It's a rental exclusive, but for $1, I don't care. I thought it was, the ending was kind of cute for a sec, you know, kind of funny at the end. And there's a couple of funny stuff in there, but Vince Vaughn and Jon Favreau, I always liked them from Maid and Swingers and stuff, so I might as well grab that one. Next one here, another one I picked up thinking of my mom. I Hate Valentine's Day with the lady from, you know, My Big Fat Greek Wedding and stuff. It's a Blockbuster exclusive disc, which probably means nothing because it's probably just a trailer on it. Whatever. It's starring Woody Harrelson and Ben Foster. It's the Messenger, about the, you know, the guy that people that go to your house to tell you that your son or daughter died in war and stuff. It looks kind of interesting, and this is probably one of the, you know, probably one of the more better movies in my stack here. I haven't seen it though, but you know what I mean, like the quality of film. And this is right here. This one is the only DVD that I bought out of the whole sale, and I got this one from actually my store. I don't know if I own this already, but I don't know. Whatever. It's Adam Carolla in The Hammer. I always like Adam Carolla and Jimmy Kimmel and stuff, especially since The Man Show and stuff. I have all the seasons of The Man Show. And The Hammer, might as well get it. It was $1. There's no scratches on it or anything. And yeah, so The Hammer. The Vampire's Assistant for $1. I heard good things about it. I still haven't seen it. Like half these movies in here I have not seen. I just picked it up because they were $1 because I'm a hoarder like that. But The Vampire's Assistant, I heard a couple of you guys talk good stuff about it. The remake of The Bad Lieutenant. Like everyone's been getting this at the $1 sale. I have the old one I got from Best Buy when it was an exclusive and stuff. I still haven't opened it because I'm a hoarder like that. But yeah, I've seen it before, you know, with Harvey Keitel and stuff. Let's put that right. What the hell was it again? Oh, come on. Just anywhere right now. Okay, there we go. Paul Blart Mall Cop. I think this is the one with the two big twins, you know, the ones from like Nutty Professor and House Party 4, and me, myself, and Irene are in this one. I've always been a big fan of those guys, for, you know, for a while now. I don't know, I don't think it's just because they're big guys like me and shit, but like I always thought they were kind of cool in the movies they've been in. But you guys, if you've seen this movie, you know what I'm talking about. The big guy, you know what I mean? Like I always been a big fan of those guys. They're not really twins. I found out because there's a person that comes into my store that's worked with them before. They're not twins. They're brothers. But they sometimes, to me, they look like twins, but they're not twins. I found out one of them is like a year or two older than the other. But yeah, but that's Paul Blart Mall Cop. But the guys I'm talking about, my favorite movie they were in was House Party 4. I thought that was kind of cool when they dressed up as girls and stuff. If you know who I'm talking about, you have to be like really into like the low budget comedy movies like I am. And the next one up here, this one actually look kind of cool. It's Armored. You know, about like a bank robbery or something like that, or they rob like a Brinks truck shit, I don't know. But this one I always wanted to rent from my store, but I never did. It's one of those ones like I'm gonna do it, but then I always change my mind last minute type of thing. But for $1 it was sitting there. I'm like, okay, now I'll probably have it sitting here for a while before I wash it. But when this movie came out, it was the most stolen movie in my store that I worked at. Right, because I think we got like 20 copies, and then like 12 of them got jacked or something. And that is kind of funny though. But it's Kit Kittredge, an American Girl. You'd be like, what the fuck? Why that one? I have no idea. But this was 99 cents in there. Just might as well pick it up. The same again, Abigail Breslin. She's kind of cool from Little Miss Sunshine and shit. So might as well grab it. I like my kids' movies sometimes. This one actually looks kind of funny. I've always been a fan of Luke Wilson, and that is the 10-year. This could be pretty cool. It looks like one of those weird, awkward comedy things about the teachers and shit. And I don't know, it looks like it could be cool. For $1, Law-Abiding Citizen. This was actually a pretty cool thriller, you know, like, I don't know, I thought it was fun. You know, it's not a perfect movie, but it was fun. Next one I picked up from my mom. Don't even know anything about it. The Greatest. I don't know, with Pierce Brosnan and Susan Sarandon and shit. I don't know, it looks like one of those lovey-dovey ones, like, oh no, you died, no, oh God, please. Camille, I think I'm saying this right, with James Franco. I heard a lot of people say good things about this at my store, so I'm like, nah, I'll give it a shot for $1. But yeah, James Franco and David Carradine. The fuck? Or The Final Destination. This shit ain't the final one, because number 5's coming out. What the fuck? But whatever, this was cool. Like, not as good as the other ones, like I can see over here. This one is the better one, of course. This one for $1, okay. This one's the one that's worth watching. The first one, Final Destination. The Crazies for $1. I'm like, okay, sold, son. But to be completely honest, the one I was like, you know, I had a hard on for when I was going to the Blockbuster was Devil on Blu-ray. I wish they had one. You know, like, I wanted to get it when it first came out on DVD or, you know, Blu-ray or whatever. But I was like, I don't want to spend that much for it. But then when I heard it was part of the $1 special, and I'm like, oh God, please just have one, and they didn't. I know it's not a perfect movie or anything. It's just one of those ones I'm like, I want it. God damn it, and I didn't see it there. But yeah, the last two here was Did You Hear About the Morgans? My mom. And the next one is American Violet. Was actually pretty cool with Exhibit and Alfred Woodard and stuff. And what's his name again? Oh my God. Come on, Charles Dutton. The dude, Charles Dutton from the TV show Rock. If you guys remember that show Rock back in like, was it like mid to early 90s, I think, or something like that. It was cool. And he also starred in the movie called Nick of Time with Johnny Depp. That was one of my favorite Johnny Depp movies. Nick of Time, one of those like, you know, oh my God, he's gonna get his kid and shit type movie. But yeah, American Violet. Well guys, that is all for right now. That is the entire box. Yeah, thanks for coming by and supporting this channel, guys. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Look at this stack. Oh shit. Oh shit.